This is Bruce for Hola Prime, taking a look at Bitcoin, the Eurodollar, and the New Zealand dollar. Starting with Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin has been progressing. It's the larger ABCD pattern in purple and the smaller ABCD pattern in orange, each targeting a range from around 89,438 to 89,818, and then a little bit lower than that is a 38.2% Fibonacci retracement at 89,127. So that is a relatively large zone, and you can argue that yesterday's high may have tested resistance at the 38%, but nevertheless, it looks like, given how it's behaving, I would estimate that this 50 moving average up here at 90,000 is a higher potential target within this zone. And then, of course, we have the 61.8% retracement. But keep in mind that the orange 50 has been resistance and is now going to be tested as resistance after moving away from the line for a while. And also there is this long-term downtrend line as well to contend with. So where does this leave us? Let's go to the 4-hour real quick, because this provides a little bit more insight into the zones. And this would say to me that pullbacks towards support down here, which is the 200 moving average on the 4-hour. And you can see support, resistance, 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 and now support again. So that means that a pullback here could take us up to this higher zone before this counter trend rally that is taking place within this larger trend channel completes. Okay, moving on to the Eurodollar. The Eurodollar, we've been talking about, it had this double top, broke down a few days ago. I've also added this rising parallel trend channel on here, which gives us, which actually has some value, it looks like, over here anyway. So why am I talking about this? Well, number one, we have support here, and we have the 20 moving average here. So the 20 moving average of 1.077 is being tested right now and may continue to be tested over the coming days, but that sets the stage for a potential bounce. Also, we want to know if there's a breakdown below the 20 moving average, because that may have a tendency to continue lower. And the next lower target is the most obvious 38.2% retracement and the 200 moving average. So that is, let me just get the right 1.0730 to 1.0723. So that is a potential downside in my estimation currently. But it looks like there's a good chance there's going to be a rally first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days down. Finally, the New Zealand dollar, which we talked about yesterday, we have this rising parallel trend channel. And what brought it to my attention was the 20 moving average. Roughly was support here. It's not a perfect moving average, but there's also this completion of the 78.6% retracement of this swing. That drew my attention. Looking then in the shorter time frame 2-hour chart, this potential falling bullish wedge was identified in purple outline, and you could see that it broke out exactly, really, like you would want to see a wedge break out. Well, the target for a wedge is the initiation of the wedge, which is way back up here at the beginning of this line. Sorry. So that is at 57.67, and guess what's happening? We have support of the 200 on the 2-hour and the 20 on the 2-hour, setting up a potential bullish reversal following a retracement after the initial breakout. So this is a buy following the first pullback, which has a tendency to turn out pretty good sometimes, because we know if we're wrong, if we get a drop below here, 57.27, then it's wrong. But a breakout above this high here, 57.33, has a potential to keep going for the completion of what is now a potential bullish flag, with an initial target up here at, well, I'm doing an ABCD target similar to the flag, but it's good enough for now, especially because it matches the target from the wedge. Well, when 2 or more indicators tell us the same price, we want to pay extra attention. It can behave like a magnet. First, though, New Zealand dollar has to break above the 50 moving average, 57.45. Again, I'm on the 2-hour chart, and then this prior swing high here at 57.50. All right, that is it for today, traders. Have a great week.